Hey, so I wanted to come on here and tell you guys my why I'm doing this business, why I love this business, and what it means for me and my family. So I first started off a long time ago. My 4-month-old couldn't breathe out of his nose while he was eating because they eat from their mouths, and he had a snotty nose. And I was like, what can I do to help him? I called the doctor. What can I do to help him? And they said, there's nothing you can do. He's just gonna have to get over it. And as a first time mom, I didn't accept that. So I reached out to Facebook and I said, what can I do? And there was someone who answered and said that there was an oil called Sniffles and I could put it on his nose and it would help him open him up so he could breathe better while he ate. And I bought it, and sure enough, it worked. And a few years down the road, I've always been someone who loves, like when I was growing up, when we had different things going on with us, me and my brother, my mom would say, well, did you drink more water? And my dad would always be really, he'd talk a lot about, like for instance, when we would ride our scooters, remember the Razor scooters? When we'd ride our scooters, you'd be like, okay, remember to switch your legs so you have balance when you're working those legs. And my parents have always just kind of been big on health. But so I wanted to take that a step further, and I've always been in pursuit of my health, and I also love businesses. I've run my own photography business for so long. I love being able to make my own schedule, and so when I saw the opportunity that Young Living had to do a business, I thought, well, this is going to help me pursue my health. I'm going to be focused on doing things non-toxic, and also the ability to make money doing that will help kind of push me a little harder for myself. Does that make sense? It's like double reward, double payoff. It's like an accountability. If I pursue my health, then I'm going to also be pursuing my business at the same time. And I love stuff like that. So I jumped in when I got my starter kit. I jumped into the business and I started detoxing my home a little bit by little bit. And I didn't know, I just thought it sounded cool. I was like, okay, my sister-in-law tried to get me into doing the whole non-toxic thing and scanning my products. If you don't have the Think Dirty app, get the Think Dirty app and scan the products in your home to see what's in. She tried to get me to do that forever ago, and I think I told her, I don't have time to do that. So I started my Young Living business, and I went room by room, and I started detoxing my products, okay? And then I started noticing a difference in how my body reacted to different things. And what I've noticed is it's not just me. It's my kids, it's their skin, it's different ways that that their immune systems react to the environment. I'm being vague, I know, and I can talk to you about very specific things, but I've noticed people who get on our team and start doing that, the same things happen for them. And so pursuing a life of non-toxic stuff, it's just become a passion for me, and I really enjoy it. And I'm the crazy oils lady sometimes, and I'm shameless about it. So that is why I really started and pursued the business. And then I love other people. And I think for so long, and you may think this too, if you're not a photographer or have never kind of seen how the back end of photography works, but as a photographer, you get to be around people a lot. You go do their pictures, you go do their weddings, you shoot their births, all the things, but then you go home by yourself and you edit by yourself. So the majority of your working hours are spent by yourself. You don't have any camaraderie, you don't have any side-by-side teammates, and so I think that is another reason that I love this business, is I get to do it with friends and pursue this and grow this and bounce ideas off of each other, and we're all helping each other grow our businesses. So that is another reason why I love this business. The next thing is residual income. So in my photography business, and in a lot of businesses, as you've noticed throughout this year of 2020, if you're not there showing up to work, you don't get paid. And that's how it is in photography. I was the single person in my business who could show up and make money and get paid. So if I wanted to make what the biggest amount of money you can make in photography is shooting weddings, unless you get some corporate or big studio stuff. But weddings is where the money's at. And majority of weddings, as you know, happen on Saturdays. that is the same time that soccer games happen and family time happens and all of that. And so I had to sacrifice those things. I had to sacrifice my family to make money for my family in the business that I was pursuing by myself. And that was really hard. And so I've slowly started pulling myself away from those things and working on my Young Living business because it gives me the opportunity to make money in little pockets. So like right now, my son is at school, my daughter's watching a movie, and I'm making this. This is considered work. Talking to you right now is considered work. And I'm telling you about this and making residual income because I'm sharing the products that I love and that are going to help you and your family. And so I think I truly love it and that aspect of it. And all of those things wrapped up into one bring me and my family a lot of peace. This November, I don't know when you're watching this, but this November 2020 will be 3 years that I've pursued this business, and I've slowly grown it into something that is supporting my family, and it is supporting paying our bills. It's doing a lot of really wonderful things, and that is bringing us a lot of peace. And there was a lot of moments where I thought, well, gosh, I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if people are paying attention to me. I don't know if this is going to happen. But I just kept going and kept pursuing it because I believed in it. I believed in the product, and I loved the business, and I believed in the business model, and I kept going. And it's been so peaceful for my family. And my family is also really big on leadership. We really love leadership, and that's been another thing this business has gotten to do for us and for me specifically, is really leaning into leadership and servant leadership and looking in on yourself and how to improve yourself so you can improve those around you. And that is what this business has done for me, and so that is a big part of my why. And whatever that brings after that, whatever pursuits and dreams and goals that all of those things wrapped up put in front of my family, that's the why. That's why we're doing it. Is we're here. Right before I got my kit, I felt the Lord saying, just jump, just do it. I've got something great planned for you and for others. And now we are 500. As of today, we are 521 members strong on our team, and everyone is there's a lot of joy on there, a lot of support. We've got incredible resources, and I just couldn't be happier. So that is why I pursue and do this business, and I get to walk alongside people who are doing the same. And if you would ever want to talk about it, please reach out to me because I would love to talk about it. Obviously, I just talked about it for 8 minutes. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.